Hey chickies, here at Oh My Gosh Polish, mistakes will be made. As per usual, it'll be loads of fun, so you should totally subscribe now. Now let's get into today's nail art. I'm doing floral wraps and finger art because I just got a little carried away. Let's get into it. I really hope you like it. So the wraps I'm using today are from scratch. They were designed and created by the amazing nail artist Nina Park, otherwise known as Nina Nailed It. I'm going to be pairing them today with a couple of floss gloss polishes and some gold accents which come with the wraps. So these are the wraps. They come in a pack of 16. You're also going to get a little pot of gold foil and a sheet of gold and silver line decals, just to add a little bit of extra fancy to your mani. If you want to, you don't have to. Now also you're going to get a really lovely long orange wood stick. I love orange wood sticks. I can't get enough of them, I don't know why. Also a teeny tiny little file as well. As you can see, the wraps come in a sealed package which you're going to have to either rip open or you can cut it open. Like I like to rip them open, that's just me. Now they're actual wraps, they're screen printed on a thin adhesive with 5 free polish inks. So I don't think they're going to be very similar to you remember the Sally Hansen ones? They got really brittle over time if you didn't use them within a certain period of time. I don't think these ones would do that, and I have used some of hers like after the fact and not had a problem using them. They haven't, gotten really brittle. So I think they have a pretty good shelf life even after you've initially opened the pack. I'm going to be using, as I said before, 2 floss gloss polishes today. The peach colour is called Pony and the white is called Mrs. Tony Montana. So the first step, I guess, is to choose a size that's best going to fit your nail. It's kind of pointless if you don't do it that way. And then we're going to peel off the thin bit of plastic first. And then we're going to, you can see that silver guide, you can then start to peel from the silver guide away from the very stiff that's got a very stiff clear plastic thing going over it. Anyway, you know what I mean. And then we're going to place it on the nail. Now these are incredibly flexible, but you also have to be very careful that you don't break them. If you pull too hard you will break them, but you've just got to very gently but firmly at the same time just mold it around your nail. You don't want to get any of those puckering marks around the side because nobody likes those. They're not fun at all. Now once you've done that, you can go ahead and get the file, or any file that you like, but if you want to use the one that they sent you, then by all means do that. And you're going to file off the excess from the tip of your nail. Just be very gentle and make sure you angle it towards the back of your hand. Hopefully that makes sense. You want to have it on a good angle so that you're less likely, so let me put it this way, you're less likely to have the nail pull up, the wrap pull up if you file it on a general sort of angle. You know what I mean. I know you do. Okay, so my next step is to paint the white polish from Floss Gloss, which again is called Mrs. Tony Montana, onto my ring fingernail, and then on my index nail I'm going to be painting 2 coats of Pony. So it's 2 coats of the white and then 2 coats of the peach. So I decided to add some nice little gold accents to the middle nail, to the nail that has the wrap on it. I haven't done any top coating yet at all, so just so you know, you didn't miss anything. So we're just going to lay down 2 of these smaller gold decals. They're so pretty, really easy to use. And then cut the excess off at the tips using a pair of scissors or a pair of nippers or whatever you like. You could even file them off if you really wanted to. Now my next step is to use some of this gorgeous gold foil that came with the wraps. Now this stuff, a little goes a very long way. I don't think I'd ever use even a whole pot of this, to be honest. Well, I mean, at the very least it'd take me a long time. Now on the white nail, I'm just going to be putting a couple of little bits of this foil on my nail just as an accent. It's like really kind of subtle. So to stick down the foil, I'm just using a little bit of a very thin top coat, or a very thin clear polish. That's the Sally Hansen Invisible is the one I'm using. Then to finish off that nail, I'm going to add a coat of Seche Vite, as per usual. This next part it's really completely optional. I just felt like doing this. Now I'm doing it on the nail, on the finger that has the white and the gold, and I've just decided to try somewhat to paint a little bit of the design which was on the wraps onto my finger. No particular reason, but I have to say I think this would look beautiful on a bride, like on a spring bride, or even on like a flower girl or a bridesmaid. It's a very sort of wedding kind of thing, but even for a school formal or something, or I don't know, it'd be a really nice idea for like just for a night or for a day. Like obviously you wouldn't be able to wear this for a week. I'm just using non-toxic acrylic craft paint, nothing, you know, fancy, and I absolutely adored the end result. So I know most people will just look at me going, why would you paint your finger? And I say to them, because I can. So yeah, don't read too much into it. Don't get all hung up. Oh, that's terrible, you can't do that. Don't be that person. You don't want to be that person. You want to be the person that goes, oh, okay, well, fair enough. I love doing it. I did. I can't lie about it. I really love doing it. I love doing this sort of stuff because it's kind of out of the box and a little bit different, and yeah, it was fun. So there. I'm sure there won't be any naysayers and any people who don't like it, because you all are lovely, so can't imagine why anybody wouldn't like this, because you've all got fabulous taste. I'm not joking about that, you really do. Now, if you do decide to go down this road, by all means, don't just stop at one finger. You could paint your whole hand, like little bits of this and that all over your hands. That I think it'd look absolutely beautiful. So don't let anyone else, and mostly don't let yourself, stop you from doing something that you think might be fun. I got to this part and then I thought, oh, it just needs a little something. It looks kind of like a little unfinished. So I decided to get some Elmer's glue out, even though it wouldn't come out of the container, but I had to take the lid off. It's no biggie. And I decided to add a couple of little bits of gold to my finger as well, using Elmer's glue to stick it down. Again, not a big deal. If it's not your cup of tea, if it's not something you like, that's fine. But you don't have to tell me off for doing it. I know you guys won't, but there'll be plenty of people on Instagram more than likely telling me off. It's so silly, honestly. Sometimes I think they act as though I have held them down and done it to them, even though I haven't. I've done it to me, and they don't live in my world, and therefore are completely unaffected by anything that I do to myself or my nails or anything like that. I find that really strange that people have to have an opinion on what other people find, you know, like they like to do. It's so strange. Anyway, I guess we're all just very judgmental these days. Oh, and then I went ahead, of course, and did a final top coat on the nails with the wraps, and I'm using, of course, Seche Vite, as per usual. And that's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I hope you don't mind that sometimes I go a little bit skew-if and a little bit out of the box. I personally think it's fabulous, even if I do say so myself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. I know you're going to give me one. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm going now. Oh, hang on. Don't forget to go watch my previous video, and please subscribe. It's free. I'm definitely going now. Bye.